Right, yes. We are recording. Okay, good. God, you didn't think I need to double check that this time, would you? Right, so I received... I'm just seeing how much money I don't have, so you're going to have to put up with this now. I received an email from Watford County Court yesterday. Now, for those of you who recall, and I don't recall the precise detail, but Cambridgeshire County Court had told me that Newlyn bailiffs were licensed at Watford County Court, and so I needed to fill in form EAC2 or something, you know, to proceed with my complaint. So I thought, bugger that, I'll send them an email. So I looked them up, emailed them, and I got a reply yesterday to say, oh, thank you very much, blah blah blah. To make a complaint against Newlyn bailiffs, you must fill in form 4. So one of them's lying, which isn't really a surprise, is it? I'm not entirely sure which one, and I don't really care. As I, for God's sake, bloody internet. As I have put in my reply to them, I won't be filling in form 4 because I don't abide by your rules. I said I'm making a complaint. Either you accept that complaint and proceed to investigate it, or you do not, and you condone fraudulent practice. And if you want the details on form 4 that badly, I suggest you copy them over from my email. Because this is the point I'm trying to make. Now, fair enough, with a passport, with bank details and stuff like this, there has to be a kind of a norm, you know, there has to be a form because they want specific details for that purpose. So, you know, if it was just left to people to do the passport stuff by themselves, probably people would forget to put the date of birth on and stuff like this and so on and so forth. So I can understand that, that's fine, don't have a problem with that. But this is the problem, as I've said, with the police before, because you must ring 101 to report a crime. You can't email an officer because then, you know, that's not proper procedure. And the inference is here that if you don't report things in the correct way, they cease to be a crime, you know, which is, that's unacceptable to me. At the end of the day, you're reporting a crime, you're reporting a crime. You shouldn't have to go through their hoops to actually try and, you know, help sort of enforce the law. But this is what we're getting now. It's, you know, we've got to do things their way. Well, sorry, but who put them in charge? You know, when you're reporting a crime, you're not being investigated by the police, you're reporting a crime. Again, if you're being investigated by the police, yes, fill in form A, B, C, D, you know, you have to. But you're reporting a crime, you're reporting a bad bailiff, why should you have to fill things in their way? At the end of the day, you've made that complaint. You know, as I say, if they want to come around and see you and go, right, well, can we complete these details, and then you sit and talk to them and they fill it in, fair enough. But, unfortunately, it's not really good enough, is it? So, I'm waiting for an email back from that, obviously. I just emailed them last night. Haven't had one yet. But, do you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they said we're not investigating because you haven't filled in the correct form, to be honest. But it's just another snapshot of how things are going horribly wrong, you know, because we've got all these procedures and all these things. And for those of you that know the council case, initially, the first couple of years, I followed every single procedure they threw at me. And you know what? Nothing got done. Because all their procedures, all they do is protect themselves. That's why they're all there. You know, and we know all about the IPCC. They, you know, I think they were set up to protect the police. But the system is perfectly established, perfectly set up to protect itself. That's the only use it has. And it's things like, it sounds stupid, but it's things like this. I must fill in form 4 to make a complaint about a bailiff. Why? Are you not going to act on it unless I do? So really, by trying to make this look legal, it's just a way of them of getting out of things, really. So anyway, I did say there'd be updates, and I'm sure there'll be more. But Newlyn bailiffs continue to run riot with the full approval of Huntingdonshire District Council and Cambridge Police. And now, by the looks of it, Watford County Court's bent as well.